UNAD University, Task2, Urban Life, Morgan Ali Benitez Merlano, Code 518007, Tutor Jennifer Troque Aguilar, Course Director Diego Umberto Olart ROA, Course English 2, October 28, 2025, Valledupar, Caesar.
Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all right. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Morgan Ali Benitez Merlano. I'm from the UNAD University, from SEDU English course. And for today's video, I'm going to do an interview about talking about Valledupar. For this video, I'll use as an interviewer the an AI. So, without any further ado, let's get going.
When was Valledupar founded? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
January the 6th, 1550. 475 years ago.
Valledupar was founded on January 6, 1550. If you visit the city, you should learn about its colonial history, because it helps you understand how Valledupar became such an important cultural center. If I had lived in that time, I would have seen the birth of one of Colombia's most musical cities. What is the meaning of Valledupar? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
It has two meanings, one related to its foundation, another related to its story. So now, before finishing this video, I'll tell you about a little biography of Valledupar.
The name Valledupar means Valley of Upar, referring to the indigenous cacique Upar. You should know that if you're interested in the city's roots. If you ask a local, they will tell you proudly about this origin. What is the current crime rate in Valledupar?
Similar to 2024, in 2025, the crime rate was at 16% report.
If we compare Valledupar with bigger cities, the crime rate is lower, but people should still be careful, like anywhere else. If everyone followed safety recommendations, the city would be even safer. What cultural events are held in Valledupar?
There are three popular events in Valledupar. The first one is Vallenata Legends Festival, the second is Atanes Festival, and the last one is Livestock Fair Festival. All three of them have pretty common celebrations, like musical, cultural, and agricultural settings. We'll go next with the Vallenata Legends Festival.
There are many. You shouldn't miss the Vallenata Legend Festival, art fairs, and religious celebrations. If you visit in April, you will enjoy the most colorful events. What is the Vallenata Legend Festival in Valledupar? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
It is an annual festival in Valledupar dedicated to the vallenato music and culture. It brings together musicians, pioneers, and talents, the most recognized ones in the entire country.
It's the most important festival in the city, created to preserve vallenato music. If you love music, you should go, because you will experience the heart of Colombian folklore. If you had gone last year, you would have heard the best accordion players in the country. What are the typical dishes of Valledupar? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, and for breakfast we have yuca, cheese, coffee with milk, fish, fried plate and slice, corn cakes, shredded beef, carimañolas, cheese fingers, and serum, or wheat. Le llaman así, or it is called this. For lunch and dinner, we have chicken stew, ribs, coconut and noodle rice, grounded beef, and vallenata tray, which is a typical vallenata dish.
You should try dishes like sancocho, yuca, arepa de queso, and queso costeño. If you eat them, you will understand why Valledarpar's cuisine is so popular. If you had never tried coastal food before, this city would surprise you. What is the most popular food in Valledupar? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
The best sellers are goat stew, chicken stew, and various rice dishes. Examples: pork rices. And these ones are the most popular among the foods in Valledupar.
I think sancocho de gallina criolla is one of the most popular. You ought to taste it if you want to feel like a true local. If it's a hot day, you might prefer something lighter, but you won't regret trying this dish. What are the typical dances of Valledupar? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
The Pilón Vallenato and Puya Vallenata are two of the folk dance associated with the Vallenato and the traditions of the region of Valledupar.
People usually dance vallenato and cumbia. If there's music playing, you can't help dancing, it's part of the culture. If you took a dance class, you would learn the traditional steps easily. What are the customs of Valledupar? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
In addition to Corpus Christi, the Puyón and Puya Vallenata, and along with the Corpus Christi, like I already explained, are very influential in the community Valledupar, since those are the traditions of the country.
Families usually gather on weekends to share food and music. You should respect local traditions like parandas vallenatas. If you participate in one, you will feel the warmth and hospitality of the people. What kind of music is listened to in Valledupar? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
The most popular music you can hear in Valledupar is not only vallenato, but also merengue. Those two are the most popular here in Valledupar, since it's the one that it is the most listened one, you know.
Mostly vallenato, of course, but people also enjoy cumbia, reggaeton, and pop. If you listen to vallenato, you will notice it tells real stories of love and life. If I hadn't listened to it before, I would have missed a beautiful tradition. What are the 4 rhythms of vallenato? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
This is pretty easy. The 4 rhythms of vallenato are merengue, son, puya, and paseo. You know, puya vallenato, the one I explained early.
They are son, paseo, merengue, and puya. You should learn to recognize them if you want to understand vallenato deeply. If you practice, you will be able to tell one rhythm from another easily. How bad is traffic congestion in Valledupar? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Well, about the traffic jams, it can be very moderated or casual. If we're talking about peak hours, then yes, it's pretty congested. More if we're talking about holidays. It's pretty suggested to take an alternative route, and so none of these problems could happen.
Traffic isn't too bad, but it can get heavy during rush hours. You should avoid driving at noon if you can. If more people used public transport, the streets would be less crowded. What tourist attractions do you recommend visiting in Valledupar and why? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Tourist attractions in Valledupar, I have two. The Hurtario Baths, which is recommended for recreation and photography, and the Vallenara Legend Park, which is for culture and learning about the Vallenara songs and folklore. And besides, also there's an attraction in the Vallenara Legend Park, which have um, like an airplane, abandoned airplane, which you can take photos. And besides, also there is delicious Clarence ice creams.
You should visit the Guadapuri River, Los Paparos Park, and La Mina. If you go there, you will enjoy nature and learn about the city's culture. If I were you, I would also visit the Casa de la Cultura to see traditional art. Short biography of Valledupar. Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, and now as I promised, since the second question, I'll talk about the biography of Valledupar. The municipality of Valledupar was made in 1910 and created as a canton in a town. That canton has two foundations. The first one was made in 1544 by Francisco de Salguero. However, was not approved because he used his own name. The second one was in January 6, 1550, and the same day as the three nights. That is where the name comes from, and of the three kings of Valley of Upar. Currently, Valledupar is very well known of its musical contribution and vallenato influence through Colombia.
Valledupar was founded in 1550 by Hernando de Santana. It grew near the Guadapuri River and became famous for its music and traditions. Today, it is going to continue developing as a cultural capital in northern Colombia. If the people keep preserving their customs, Valledupar will always remain the land of vallenato.
That's all for today. That's my little interview about Valledupar. I hope you all enjoyed this video and understood my, my presentation along with the Iowan. Thank you so much and have a nice day.